Again, a bomb exploding outside a soccer stadium, and that is where we find the CBC's Neil Cooksall right now. She has gone to the scene of the explosion. So Neil, fill us in. What happened there?
Well, Michael, a lot has happened since we last spoke about 20 minutes ago. The police tape is up. Police are still here. They've just moved us again, and we're quite upset that we were trying to go live along with the other media here. It's still a very tense situation. The explosion happened right at the end of this hill, about a 5-minute drive at most. That's where the Beşiktaş Stadium is. So close to that stadium, after a big Beşiktaş match had happened today. The anti-riot police trucks that were there, that are outside game matches like that, specifically during the state of emergency that we're under, but also when there's concerns about big gatherings like that, those vehicles are there. So authorities are saying that this was an attack, a car bomb explosion, targeting those anti-riot police forces. You can hear the sirens still, and since we last spoke, about I'd say at least 10 ambulances raced by us again. That's on top of the half a dozen or so we saw when we were just before we last spoke as well. Interestingly, we've seen a few vehicles heading down as well. We saw an AFAD truck, that's a disaster management team truck. They often go to scenes like this, but also earthquake scenes. We also saw tow trucks going. Leaving the scene, we also saw 3 city bus loads of police. So that's the activity that's been happening just in the last little while, Michael. Police helicopter continues to circle as we speak and has been for the last 45 minutes or so. It's still very much an active scene. We saw a tow truck heading down as well. We don't know if soon they'll be bringing up the vehicles that exploded and were targeted. So a lot is still happening, but there's still a lot of questions, obviously, and a lot of tension in the city tonight. Mm-hmm.
And, to just review some of the numbers that you were repeating there, at least 20 people have been wounded. Again, this is a suspected car bomb explosion outside the soccer stadium, Istanbul. The Interior Minister of Turkey saying that the wounded are police officers. This happening after a soccer game, just hours after a soccer game took place there. I know it's early, Neil, but is there any thought as to who might be behind this attack?
We haven't heard any official statements, Michael, but when things like this happen in Turkey, there are a few organizations that people think of. Could it be the PKK, the Kurdish militant group? Could it be ISIS? Could it be someone else? As you're right, it's still too early, so we're still waiting to hear what kind of intelligence officials are going to reveal on that front. I can also tell you about the explosions, though. They were so loud, so powerful. Not only people in the area obviously heard and witnessed them, across the water, across the Bosphorus, on the Asian side of Istanbul, people reported hearing those explosions as well. So this was a significant blast, and the reaction to it will be significant as well. We've already seen it, but remember, I mentioned this in my previous answer as well. Turkey is under a state of emergency since July 15th, since the attempted coup. So many people, when something like this happens, obviously the question is, how did this happen? Why did this happen? But under the circumstances that we're in right now, in a state of emergency, people are going to ask those questions even more forcefully. How could this possibly happen when security forces are everywhere, when everything is being watched, when there's so much concern after that summer attempted coup?